The amulet is a unique item with expandable slots for enchantments. The amulet can also be upgraded to unlock more slots. Okay, so I fucked around with the amulet a little bit, and the thing about the amulet is, if you look at the requirements, it says perk requirement 1 out of 3. So I need 3 of these different Midgard things to be able to get the benefit from it, so there's literally no point in slotting any of that shit. I think there's maybe 1 that I came across before that only required 1 to activate the perk on it, but like it wasn't that good.
I suppose it's time to face my brother.
But I guess like the more we do optional side shit and the more chests we open and explore and pillage and shit like that, we'll end up getting more of those. So I want to fiddle around with those a little bit and find one that suits my playstyle.
We can take this way back.
And now we get the sigil arrows, which will allow us to burn the brambles.
Now embed your... Okay. Fast learner.
Fast learner. It's almost like I've done this shit like 4 times.
To your return.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sure he'd love nothing more than for everything to go back to how it was. Leaving the responsibilities.
What do we get? You got a 1-month subscription to Planet Fitness. Not that Kratos needs it. Oh, hello. Goodbye. Oh, you're still alive. Fair enough. Fair play to her. Dick. Come on, pussy. Find her, you are, little bitch. Come on, man. Stop hurting yourself. Stop hurting yourself. Stop hurting yourself. Do you hear how pissed off that man got? When I parried his ass into oblivion, he's like, mm. Ooh, good shit. I did not expect that. Fair play to her. I guess the females are the dominants in these species. Ooh. Man. Ooh. See, that shit wasn't fair. I literally took a projectile to my back that I didn't even know was coming. Ooh. Bonk. Get out of here, dick. Man, you're not dead yet? I would have died of shame long ago if I was that guy. God damn.
You use your anger effectively.
Well,
I'm glad they can't use the rocks against me. That makes me very happy. Imagine if they could use the environment to their advantage. I'd be so fucked.
he's my brother.
Speaking of. Yeah, shoot at her. She's an easy target. As you do. Yeah, that poison will get you. Sneaky little plant bastards. Oh yeah, that's right. Wait, hold on. What the fuck? I could have sworn I just animation cancel.
These plants are the same as those we saw earlier.
So when it hits an object, you can cancel it. See, like, if I wait, it does that. But if I, like, do that and then dash, it cancels the animation, so...
Now the sigil should hold the frog. Well done.
Okay, I see. Oh, I was like, what? Got me fucked up here for a minute. I don't know what's going on. No. Man. Okay. Remove active sigils by holding L2 and pressing circle. Okay. I didn't even know that was a functionality of those arrows, to be honest. I didn't even know that. Because there was a part later where I was trying to get a magic box and I was sitting there spamming sigils like 1,000 times. And had I known that, that would have made that a lot easier of a process. Okay. That it? Yeah, I guess that's it.
Would I ever
So I've come across these before, so I think I need a particular upgrade or something. Like, I need a story progressive key item to get those. And I don't know if they're secret fights, or if they're, like, collectibles, or they're, like, little unexplorable areas for now. Like, I don't know what's going on with those things, so I don't know yet. You know what would go really good here? If you just have, like, Toto's Africa playing very, very lightly in the background. Just so it's barely audible.
The sunlight wakes the sleeping roots. See how they stretch to welcome the sun?
And just have it pan out over the fucking Vanahemian savannah.
A far cry from the sheets of Midgard snow I've grown accustomed to.
Yeah, you should see Seattle. It's a whole bunch of fucking trash and plastic bags and
Just as I
crack addicts and shit.
At least the
Metro
whole
buses.
realm hasn't fallen to predators and occupiers. I guess there's still something to be fought for here. Something to defend even after so much damage has been done. Maybe
I don't know, honestly, Vanaheim isn't all that bad, you know, aside from the Einherjar and the fucking evil death squirrel and all that shit. It's actually not been too bad. Oh, that's right, I gotta burn this fucking thing, don't I? I think I remember that. Okay. Judging from the death squeal, I think that thing is gone.
What is this?
I don't know. But giants definitely crafted it.
Okay, no secret boxes.
Wolves represented here.
Okay, there's a
Perhaps
box.
a connection to our friends in the sky.
Probably why there isn't a hidden one, because they put one in plain sight. And they knew I'd be greedy and ask for two, so they're like,
My sigils can break through their shields.
Into the crater with you. Oh, okay, maybe not. Oh, yeah, she's just dead. Okay.
They're defenseless now. Behind you, watch out!
Oh, sorry, Freya.
Enemies to your left.
Did she say all hail the Führer then? What the fuck? Hold on, Sony Santa Monica, what kind of game is this, man? Okay, I might boycott your game if you support Nazism. That's actually kind of bad. If we're talking ethical political standing here, that's actually not very good. Oh, come on, that is absolute bullshit. Oh, man, I thought that was Freya. Jesus Christ. Okay, that's a good strat. Come on, try that same energy on me, bitch. Okay. I'll give you that one, because I literally couldn't input anything. Okay. See, this is when I start to not like God of War, because they have to throw 8 enemies at you at once to make it challenging. I kinda hate that. If you limit it to like 3 enemies at a time, I can deal with it, no problem. Any more than like 3 or 4 enemies at a time, and it gets a little bit ridiculous. Bitch. Eat it. Ooh. Ooh. Man. Look at that guy running around with an arrow sticking out of his head. He looks like a Monty Python. He looks like one of those Halloween props. Alright, now try me, bitch. Fucking punk. Oh man. That's my fault. I saw him flying through the air, I just did not react. I didn't know what kind of attack he was doing, so I didn't know how to respond to that. That's fair enough. Okay, there we go. Alright, that fight kinda sucked a little bit of dick, but it wasn't that bad.
I'm not even sure where to begin.
It could have been worse, honestly. I just hate having to drop off of vertical ledges and run around and do a whole lap because Sony Santa Monica is like, here's like a fucking 8-course meal of enemies.
He's all I have left now.
It's a little annoying,
Never apologized.
if I'm being totally real.
It is difficult to seek forgiveness when
Having to manage that many enemies all at once is kind of a pain in the ass. If this game had another, like, combat styling to it, I could see it working, but, like, with this style, I can't do it with this close combat kind of style.
The fire across the river to reach the bramble.
Okay, is there anything over here before I go leaping across valleys and gorges and shit?
my wife Faye taught me that.
Well,
Lest we get eaten by fucking Montanan alligators. Because they like to do that. Ever seen Lake Placid? Mm-hmm. Hey, you're stupid. So I'm just gonna take note of something here. So to initiate combat, I threw my axe at her and she blocked it. She literally blocked the preemptive combat axe throw. Which is interesting.
Use a shield strike.
Oh man, he's still got his super buff. Are you serious? Oh, okay. No. No? I'm trying to jump across the gap, which is a mechanic woven into the game that I should be able to do. So, explain to me why standing right next to the gorge, facing it 3 times and mashing circle does not leap me across the gap. I'd like to know that. It literally forced me to restart that combat segment because of that. Like, literally on that alone. That is fucking ridiculous. Like, there's absolutely no reason for that. That is inexcusable.
Enemy to your left.
Like, I'm sorry, but that is utter dog shit.
The wisp is creating more.
Well, where's my axe? Okay. There we go. This is a lot better. Okay. I was gonna say, what the fuck is happening here? See how much easier that is when I'm not getting gangbanged by like 6 enemies at a time and I'm getting stun locked literally right next to a jumpable cliff? It was just not giving me the ability to jump over. It just would not do it.
all my corners found
I don't know.
was that there's no limit to the depth.
That's what I
that
mean.
the
Like, when
soul
it
can
gets
sink.
to be hectic with like 8 or 9 enemies at a time, depending on which enemies they are, clearly I can handle it fine. But in certain situations, I just cannot do anything.
Maybe it's time.
And that is very aggravating.
Maybe it's time.
If it's
someone
purely an
knows
adaptive
how
thing and I have to adapt to it and I'm timing shit wrong, that's okay.
War, Freya.
war is
Like with the guy with the scythe, I kept rolling his double ring attack backwards and that kept getting me hit. So it's like, obviously, maybe I should try rolling to the side, but instinctively I wanted to roll backward all the time and I don't know why. It just, like, that was my...
And if you fail,
I have prepared him to survive without me.
That was my
if he must.
initial response to that attack every single time for whatever reason. Okay, how do I get this? Because I gotta burn that thing, right? So do I gotta shoot one there to overlap the rings or something? No.
Watch
plants. They like me, but strangers not so much.
I see that.
You won't
Okay,
be able to
so-
damage it without destroying the mother.
Yeah, no shit. That's what I'm trying to do, you stupid bitch. Thank you. Okay. God damn. Ready then. Let's help ourselves to the box. And then we'll carry on. We're not gonna share, though. We were not brought up with very good manners, so Freya gets none of it. She's putting in hardly any work, so she gets hardly any loot. You know what she can get? She can get the, personal respect of, accomplishment. Ah, there's a birdie there. Hello, little feller. I never saw him there before. I never even heard his little fucking cackle before. Oh, and this is the roundabout that brings me back into Freyr's camp,
So
yeah.
what's next for you, if not preparing
Yeah,
for
okay.
war?
I do not know.
Alright, I know where we're at. We're trucking, we're fine.
No chances with Atreus.
Vanaheim actually wasn't that bad, despite a couple resets to bullshit and that fucking stupid squirrel thing being a piece of shit, and the death to the ice general. Vanaheim wasn't all that bad.
Ready?
Oh, lest I forget the hellspawn with the battle axes. Lest I forget the fiery hellspawn. Other than that, Vanaheim was not that bad. Could have been worse. Hey, buddy. Partying without us? Yeah. They're like, yay, they're dead. Let's celebrate. Early celebration.
You returned to us at last.
He's having happy hour while I'm out fighting fucking interdimensional death squirrels and shit.
You reclaim the throne. We'll rebuild. Me and you against the world. Huh?
She's like, you're
Just
drunk
like
off your
the old
ass.
days.
I'm not staying.
I don't understand.
Of course you don't, because it's not a bottle of liquor.
Maybe together we can.
You
take back
alcoholic.
what's ours.
Maybe you
I
should get
only
some
just
help.
got back what's mine. I still have work to do.
You've seen what's left of the realm, right?
Yeah, about that. I may have killed like 70% of what remains in the
You
realm.
question my loyalty? Vanaheim turned its back on me.
Oh, you still can't let go of that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, here she
It
goes
was my
again with the whole
duty
pity
to
vengeance
save
thing.
As many of our people as possible.
Poor
My
me, I was
responsibility.
wronged.
One you didn't take seriously then, and from the looks of it,
Oh, you killed
you
my
don't
son.
know.
Oh, my ex-husband is a
You think
prick.
this is a game to me?
yeah.
We lost everything to that maniac you called husband. The man's family set me on fire. How did you expect me to react?
Like my brother.
That's fair enough, really.
Like the boy
I mean,
that
he
used to
has a
have my back
point. They
no
set him
matter
on
what.
fire.
And who I always supported, no matter how selfish his choices.
Look at her. She's just standing around gawking, just studying what's going on. She's like, white people problem,
That no matter how hurt or angry
We don't have that back in my country.
you wouldn't abandon me when I needed you the most.
Freya.
And the dwarf lady's obviously wondering why Freya hasn't taken alcoholism if she's so distressed and upset. Makes perfect sense. Pinpoint analysis right there.
I thought you were dead. I've had to live lifetimes.
Yeah, speaking of Freya being dead, why does she not get a health bar? Although I'd probably complain about that if she got her ass beat in a corner and I was like, Freya, what the fuck? Her AI is dog shit. She can't put up a fight at all. Look. She's getting reamed in a corner. She's getting dogpiled and fucking ran a train on. By Jötnar over there in the corner, like with the Einherjar and the ice power and the fucking stupid interdimensional warping fucking manifestations of
I mourned you.
veneer magic and all this other shit. And all the stupid Truxican wrestler punching bag assholes.
I missed you so much.
What, how do you have a fight and make up that quick? Well, you don't miss each other at all. You just had a spat with each other. He was talking about getting set on fire and you were talking about his alcoholism, remember?
But I won't bind myself to another realm when I finally have my freedom.
That's fair, really.
I'll send help, though. And I will come back.
Yeah, she wants to forge her own path, dude. Actually, he looks like a Native American chief now that I get a look at his hair feathers, you know? A lot of cultural appropriation with the camp and the weird teepees and the wigwams and the fucking swamp and the hold on a minute. White settlers, hold on a minute, man. Is this Peter Pan? This guy's a bit of a fairy. He wears tights.
All right, that's enough.
And Brock's Tinkerbell. Yeah, it all makes sense. It's all coming together. Where's Captain Hook? I'm Captain Hook because I have the blades. It all makes sense. It's all coming together. It's all coming together.
Not you.
Oh, and then the dwarf girl is Smee, right? Mm-hmm.
First is you collecting your spare head.
Yeah, because Smee captures Tinkerbell, that's right.
Second is that sigil magic I smell on your bow. Reckon that's an
And these other dickheads are his pirate crew.
How's about I set you up with some sonic mojo?
And the squirrel was the giant crocodile.
Third of all, even you ain't staying here.
Ifing, can I get to my box, you fucking dick?
I find ourselves running a flop house for unemployed gods. If you're done freezing your backside off in Midgard, maybe come back with Beardo there. Check up on your old pal.
I like how he calls me Beardo. That's actually pretty aptly named. Yeah, see, Kratos is like, oh, that's actually rather fitting.
Right, then. I'll meet y'all back at the house.
Understandable.
Unless you want me to fix anything up first.
Did he just say wall right? You can't, dude. Okay, alright, you cannot just put a W in front of words. Like, so, take the word all and take the word mart, right? They added a W and now it's Walmart. So Brock is like, by that logic, I should be able to make wall right a word, shouldn't I? No.